Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is shear force diagram and bending moment diagram for simply supported beam with uniformly distributed load, shortly as UDL. Okay, here the question: A and B are simply supported and having a UDL of 4 meter, the load of 10 kilonewton per meter is acting from 1 meter from left support and 3 meter from right support. In between the UDL is acting. The total span of the UDL is total span of a UDL is 4 meter and the span for beam is 8 meter. Due to this simply supported, some reaction is created. So reaction as RA. Here one reaction is created, B is RB. RA is created due to the support A. RB is created due to support B. Okay. Before we going to calculate shear force, we have to find reactions. To find RA and RB. Okay. First step to find RA and RB is to take moment at A. Okay. Here the A support, we have to take moment here. So the RB is moves towards A by anti-clockwise direction. So anti-clockwise means put minus RB. Distance between A and B, distance is 8 meter. Put 8. Again, see one UDL is there. UDL is acting clockwise direction towards the A. So clockwise means positive. What is the UDL convention for moment? Moment for UDL convention is W L into L by 2. Okay. Short or written as W L square by 2. Here we have to separately write because between A and C there is no load, but this, due to this UDL some moment is created here. So we have to consider this remaining length. For this purpose, the formula is changed as W into L into L by 2 plus remaining length. Why I change this formula? Because here some remaining length is there. Here no load is acting. So due to this UDL, some moment is creating here also. Due to this moment, this beam also deflect. So we have to consider this remaining length. So this formula is changed as WL into L by 2 plus remaining length. So we have to write W is the load of an UDL. What is the load? Is 10. Length is 4 meter into what is the L value? L by 2. UDL length is 4 divided by 2. What is the remaining length? Is 1 meter plus 1 equal to 0. So RB equal to is 2. What is the RB value? RB value is 15 kilonewton. Okay. Do you understand? Due to this UDL, it changes, it gives some moment values. So it gives some deformation. So I change this formula like this. If the UDL is acting on the entire span means we don't change this formula. We have to write it as WL square by 2 as it is. If like this, this UDL is not acting in entire span means you have to write this formula like that. I'm not taking this remaining length? Because I'm taking moment at A only. I'm not taking the moment at B. If I'm taking moment at B means I have to consider this 3 meter as a remaining length. I'm taking moment at A. So due to this UDL, the beam, this beam is have some bending. So it's this beam, this between the A and C having some changes. So I am considering this length only. Do you understand? Okay. Next we have to find RA. For RA, to write a formula as sum of upward force equal to sum of downward force. What are the forces are acting upward here? RA is acting upward, RB is acting upward, but UDIL is acting downward. This is a downward force. These two are upward force. So write it as RA plus RB equal to sum of downward force. Is the here is downward force is 10 into, here I am considering the force only, not a moment. So take 10 into 4. What is the value of RB is 15 equal to 40. What is the value of RA is 25 kilonewton. Okay, write this value. RB is 15 kilonewton. RA is 25 kilonewton. Okay. Next step to find shear force. Okay, shear force. Before going to calculate shear force, what is shear force? It is the algebraic sum of all the vertical forces acting on a beam, either right or left of the section. Okay, so the sign convention is become left, right. If you consider taking shear force from right to left means the downward forces are negative, downward forces are positive, upward forces are negative. If you considering from left to right means the downward forces are negative, upward forces are positive. Okay, I am taking from right to left. So I am write it as right to left. Okay. Now I am going to calculate shear force. Shear force at B. Consider this point and hiding other forces and focusing on B. Here I am taking right to left. So RB is acting upward direction. Here upward means negative sign for shear force. So put minus. RB value is 15 kilonewton. So put minus 15 kilonewton. Shear force at D. And focusing on D and B. Here RB is again acting upward direction. Upward means put minus sign. Put 15. Here no load is there. Here no load is acting between D and B. So same 15 kilonewton is come. Shear force at C. Shear force at C. Here RB is acting upward direction. Right to left means RB upward means minus. Put 15. Here UDL is acting between C and D. So UDL is acting downward direction. So right to left downward means positive. Put positive plus. Load is 10 into 4 equal to minus 15 plus 40 equal to 25 kilonewton. Shear force at A. Shear force at A. RB is acting upward direction. So put minus sign. 15 plus 10 kilonewton per meter is acting downward direction. So 10 into UDL is 4. Shear and the RA is acting upward direction. So put minus sign is 25 equal to 0. This is check value. If RA is not 0 means the shear force is wrong. If shear force at A value is 0 means your shear force calculation for other loads are correct. This is the check. Okay. Now going to draw shear force diagram. Draw datum line. Okay. For shear force diagram, point load means the line become straight vertical. No load means horizontal line. If UDL is acting means the line become inclined. Okay, now we have to mark the values. Here this is A beam, B, this is C, this is D, and this is C. Okay, mark the shear force values. Shear force at B is minus 15. This minus 15. So put here minus 15. The shear force at D also minus 15. Minus 15. Shear force at C is 25. Is upward 25 kilonewton. Shear force at A is 0. Okay, see this here. Our reaction is also a point load. So reaction or point load means vertical straight line. Using a scale, you have draw the vertical straight line here. Between D and B there is no load. No load means horizontal line. Horizontal. Again, at C point, C and D having a UDL. UDL means inclined line. So the points at C point 25 kilonewton, here minus 15. So draw inclined line here like this. And at A point, shear force is 0. So between A and C there is no load. So again you draw 25 here. No load. Horizontals. No load means horizontal straight line, and finish it at A. Put minus sign negative, put plus sign positive. Here you see the shear force is change its sign from positive to negative by drawing a bending moment. The bending moment is maximum. When the bending moment is maximum in a beam, and that point the shear forces change its sign. Okay, here the shear forces changes minus to plus. So in this point only the bending moment is maximum. So we have to find the bending moment, maximum bending moment. Okay, so we have to drag this line up to the beam diagram. Okay, mark it as E. In this point only the bending moment is maximum due to the shear force change its sign. So this is right as E. And we have to find this distance. Write it as x distance. This distance become x. What is the value for this x? Okay, so we have to find this x distance. So shear force at E equal to RB is acting upward. Upward means put minus sign, minus 15, and a bending moment is acting here. What is the distance of, here UDL is acting. What is the distance of UDL here? This whole span is x. What is the value? X minus 3. Because this is x, we neglect this 3. So x minus 3 is the value of UDL here. So the UDL is acting downward direction. Downward means positive. Put plus the UDL 10 into x minus 3 equal to 0. Here we have to find the x value. So we put equal to 0. Do you understand why I am write it x minus 3? The distance here, the section is x distance. We cut this section with x distance, and the UDL is acting by the distance of x minus 3. The whole distance is x. The without load condition is, no load condition is 3 meter. So x minus 3 is the value of UDL distance. So equal to 0 minus 15 plus 10x minus 30 equal to 0. X equal to 4.5 meter. Why I am calculating this? Because the shear force is change its sign from negative to positive. So here the bending moment is maximum. So we have to find the distance for this bending moment, maximum bending moment. So now I am find the value is 4.5. Here x value is 4.5. What is the shear force? Sorry, UDL acting load is 1.5 meter. Here is x minus 3. Put 4.5 here, minus 3 equal to 1.5 meter UDL is acting. Okay. Name this point as E. Now going to calculate bending moment. What is bending moment? A bending moment means it is algebraic sum of moment of all the vertical loads acting on a beam either right or left of the section. Okay. Bending moment calculation. Sign convention is for anti-clockwise direction. For anti-clockwise means anti-clockwise moment means positive. For clockwise moment negative. For anti-clockwise is positive, clockwise moment is negative. So shear bending moment at B equal to focus on A, B. Here one load is acting towards the upward direction. This is RB. Here I am taking the moment at B. At B means here no perpendicular distance. The moment means force into perpendicular distance. The force is there but distance is not. No. So we put 0. Bending moment at D. Here bending moment at D. RB is acting anti-clockwise direction towards D. So anti-clockwise means positive. Anti-clockwise means positive. Put plus. RB value is 15. Its perpendicular distance is 3 meter. Between D and C meter is 3 meter into 3 equal to 45 kilonewton meter. Bending moment at E point. Here the moment is maximum. So this is the E point. It's written as maximum bending moment. Okay. Here 15 RB is acting anti-clockwise towards E. So plus 15. Distance between E and B is 4.5 meter. And UDL is acting towards E by clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise, this UDL is acting towards E by clockwise direction. Clockwise means negative. Put minus sign. 10 into this UDL length value is 1.5 meter. Now we found that. So 1.5 square by 2. What is the value? 56.25 kilonewton meter. This is the maximum bending moment. Bending moment at C equal to, here C point, here the load. RB is acting anti-clockwise towards C. So anti-clockwise means positive. 15. Distance is 4 plus 3, 7. Next, UDL is acting towards the C by clockwise direction, put minus 10 into the distance of UDL is 4 meter, 4 square by 2 equal to 25 meter, 25 kilonewton meter. Here I am not considering this remaining length because I am taking moment at C only. Okay, here I am only considering the UDL, not this remaining length. Next I am going to calculate bending moment at A equal to RB is acting anti-clockwise towards A, so put positive. 15 into distance is 8 meter. Put next R, this UDL is acting towards A by clockwise direction, put minus 10 into 4 square by 2. Again here some remaining length is there, so due to this UDL some moment is here also created, so we have to write it as W into L into remaining length. Okay, 15 into 8 minus 10 into 4 square by 2 minus, what is the value of R? W is 10 into the UDL length is 4 meter. What is the remaining length is 1 equal to 0. Okay, do you understand? Okay, now going to draw bending moment diagram. A, B, C and D. Here E is the maximum bending moment value. Here what is the bending moment value? Here 0, A is 0, B is also 0. At bending moment at D is 45 kilonewton meter is positive, so here 45 kilonewton meter. At E is a maximum bending moment, so here is 56.25 kilonewton meter. Here at C is 25, so 25 kilonewton meter. The maximum bending moment is 56 point. So before this bending moment diagram, point load means inclined line, UDL means parabolic line, like this or like this. No load means inclined straight line. Okay, inclined straight line. Here see the question. Here one point load is acting, so 0. Again between A and C and D having a UDL means parabolic, so draw it as like this. Parabola. Here there is no load means inclined straight line. The line is inclined straight line. Between A and C also having no load, so inclined straight line. This is the difference. Here this is the maximum bending moment value. Bending moment maximum. Bending moment diagram positive. Thank you for watching.